Welcome back, algebra students. Okay, Coach Spot's here. We're going to be looking at end behavior, and I just want to give you a chance to copy these into your notes. Okay, so I'll kind of step out. You can press pause if you want to write it all down, and then I'm going to read it off anyways, but you probably want to press pause to take some time for this. Okay, end behavior. First off, we don't care about what's going on in the middle of the graph or the function. Okay, just what's happening on the left end and the right end. Specifically, all we really care about is what is the height approaching as we go left, and what is the height approaching as we go right. All right, so hopefully you wrote that down. For example, the way that we're going to read our end behavior, so this is the English words of how we read it. As we go to the left, what is happening to the height? As we go to the right, what is happening to the height? Okay, so specifically, and here's how we say this. As we go to the left, you know what, let me give myself a little bit more space in here. There we go. Oop, maybe that was one too many. Okay. This is the math version of, or the math way to write as we go to the left. Okay. Those mean the same thing. Here's the English words as we go to the left. Here are the math words. This is our left-right variable is going towards, hey, negative infinity is the leftmost concept you can have on a function, right? Here's x equals 1, 2, 3. You guys are smart. And as we go all the way out that way, we go to infinity. Here we have negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, etc. And if we went all the way to the left, we'd have negative infinity. Thus, negative infinity is the furthest left we can go. In fact, it's the left end of our function, because it's literally, oh, did I want to do that? No, that's okay though. Let's go to this. So that's the math translation of as we go to the left. Similarly, as we go to the right, that's going to translate as x approaches positive infinity, because that's all the way on the right. Okay? So now let's look at the second half of what's being said. Okay? As we go to the left, what is happening to the height? That is the answer we're trying to find. This is going to be there every single time when we do an end behavior problem. So is this. That's an ugly arrow. My fault. What we're trying to find the answer to is this question right there, question mark. What is happening to the height? What is the height approaching? The way we read this is, as we go to the left, our height goes to, that's what we're trying to find, okay? And similarly, down here, right, as we go to the right, the height approaches, question mark. That's what we're trying to answer for our function, okay? And we do not care what's going on in the middle of our function. All we care about is one end and the other end. These are the only things we care about, is this end and this end. All of this other stuff doesn't matter. Wow, that's a lot of mess. Hold on. So we have that and that. All we care about is the left end, and here we would basically say, as we go to the left, our height is going up. Right? Do you guys see this? Left and up. Right? As we go to the right, our height is going down. So the right end is going down, the left end height is going up. That's basically how we read this. Okay? And just like we had these hash marks for x, we can say, oh, that's a height of 1, height of 2, height of 3, all the way up forever to a height of infinity. So up means infinity, okay? As we go to the left, we went up to infinity. As we go to the right, we're going down. Guess what down is? Negative infinity. This is how we write an answer for end behavior, okay? And this is the math symbols, but the way that we would read this is as the function goes to the left, the height goes up forever. As the function goes to the right, the height goes down forever. Okay? So end behavior, as we go to the left, what's happening to the height? As we go to the right, what's happening to the height? Here, as we go to the left, it's going down. Here, as we go to the right, it's going up. Right? Here's left is down, the right went up. Okay? So how do we write that? Oop, go ahead. Nope. Give myself more space. There we go. We don't need both of those. Okay. So here's how we would write this answer. As we go to the left, negative infinity, the height goes down. As we go to the right, the height goes up. Okay? Watch this through several times if you want. Options. So first off, I don't actually care about, let's just ignore some of it. I'm going to ignore the arrows. In fact, I'm going to even cut off the right side of this graph. So you can see we're not even looking at the right side right now, so look at just the left side. So we're ignoring the right half. We'll get to that on another slide. Let's just look at the left half, okay? It can either go up forever, that would look like this. The left side can go up forever. Or it can go down forever, that would look like this. Or it could actually flatline and approach a specific height. So let's say this were to approach a flat height of 1. That would be this scenario. Okay? Either way, we're looking on the left end for all of these. Okay? Here it approaches a flat line of 1. Okay, so let's write the left side. Remember, this is mathematically how we say as we go to the left. Make this a little bit smaller. This is how we say as we go to the left. I'm just going to do infinite cloner. It's going to help me out here. Get rid of this. Okay. Watch this. Boom. Oop. There. And right there. Okay, so for all three of these scenarios, okay, it is approaching the left side. And what we're looking to say is, what is the height approaching? What is the height approaching? What is the height approaching? So I'll start with the scenario that's already listed. Okay? It's approaching a specific height. Well, we just write down what that height is. Boom, that's the answer. This would be the answer to what's graphed for the left half of our end behavior. Okay? Let's go to another scenario. So instead of it flatlining, let's go to the scenario where it's going down forever. Okay? Let's start erasing as we go. This would be this situation. It's going down forever, so we write negative infinity as our height that it approaches. And the final situation curls back and it goes up forever. Boom. This would be the left half of our graph. Now let's look at the right half options. So let's say we're getting rid of this. Okay, so ignore the left half. Now we're just looking at the right half. How do we say on the right end? That's how we would write it. As we go to the right. Positive infinity. Infinite cloner. There we go. Okay. Option 1, it goes up forever. So the height goes up forever to infinity. So this would be how we would write the right half of our end behavior. Remember, for end behavior, we do both halves. So you put the previous slide together with this slide, okay? Granted, it would all be on one graph, of course, right? Oh, can't erase an infinite clover. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, scenario 2. It curls back, down forever. So our height goes to negative infinity. That is an ugly infinity sign. That's okay, here we go. Negative infinity goes down forever. Oop. Okay, and scenario 3. It approaches some height that it flat lines out to. And we'll say that height is the height of 3, we'll say. It's just flat lining out to a height of 3. Okay? Boom. Then we would just write y approaches that height of 3. It flat lines out. Okay? So let's put it together on a scenario like this. Once again, we always have as x approaches the left and x approaches the right. That's always there. What we're trying to identify is, what is y approaching? Left side goes up, right side goes up. Both answers are infinity. Okay? Let's just do a line. And you can pause this anytime to slow it down. This is always here. This template is always there. We're literally just filling in the blanks for what is the height doing on each side. Left side goes down, right side goes up. Boom. Okay, what if we took this and we flipped it? Now we would say, left side goes up, right side goes down. That's end behavior right there. All right, guys, hope y'all enjoyed it.